subjective like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag.
Morning to Mimi.
Hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Nom nom, good morning. Anna, good morning. I need to shave. Trim that thing up, you lumberjack. I was planning on possibly shaving for the cruise. I was gonna let it grow out until then. Yeah, it's getting pretty long actually. You just jealous. Most people that tell me to shave are just jealous. What's up, Joseph? Yeah, I used to have it. I actually grew it way out once. Here, let me show you. Real quick. If I can find it. This is the only picture I have of it on here. I have to. I know it was for her maternity shoot, so maybe it's. Check album. Oh, we only got a minute and a half here. Here it is. Kind of hard to see. Ah! It's not letting me. Where's the bottom? Ah! Oh my. There it is. That was the longest I ever had it. Alright, now that I am Probably gonna miss the bell. We still got time. All right, let's not miss the bell here. What does 15 ticks look like? All right, it's still above. It's probably where I'm gonna put it. Let's not get faked out. Oh god. Oh, that was quick. Take that. Wow, should have left some on there. Woo! Look at that move. The little man looks like he has many plans. Oh, he's a thinker. He's a lot older now. All right, see you guys tomorrow. For real though. I mean, that's honestly how it should be. If that was 2 PA accounts, it probably would be. Ooh-wee. All right, let's make sure we get off the PA account here. Let's stop the copy trader. Turn that off. Go up here, click here. Test. All right, good. Cancel that. Wow, look at that. That's it. Refresh so we can just see the trade. There it is. If I would have did that quicker, I probably would have taken that trade to the long side. It's okay. Wow, look at that recovery. See how my options are doing real quick. Probably usually takes a little bit for those to kind of kick in. I thought JD and Oxy, yeah, JD's actually having a decent day. Oxy is red. Everything, JD's the only one that's green today. Keep an eye on CCL the rest of the week. So I do have to leave at 11 today, just FYI. I'm gonna be going bowling. Meet my dad bowling. I also have to run to the store to grab my son a pair of shoes. He was complaining yesterday that they're too small, so now he's wearing a pair that are too big. So I need to go grab one. Need to fold clothes at some point today as well. Scott, Yes. Attaboy. Good job. Good job. By the way, today is the last day of the 71% off 1-day pass. It's usually always 50% off resets, but yeah, the 71% off. I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow, so I don't know. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice recovery on the PA account. If tomorrow works, we're technically back to payout. We would just have to trade the remaining 10 days. If tomorrow, I plan on doing tomorrow and the next day with the 10 contracts, 15 ticks, as long as I like the trade. And if I do, then hopefully they both work. And if they both work, we will have a decent little cushion. And then for the remaining, that would be 4 days. So I would need 4 more days. I will be doing less than that. And then I will flip the last 2 days. If there's ever a day that I don't like the opening trade, I'll just use that as one of my flips for the 20% rule. Oh. My little video that I made yesterday actually got some decent amount of views already. A little like, oh. Like, oh. It's a lot of people were interested in the old 30% rule. But I noticed that there was some dislikes on it too, which was odd. It's like, oh. Went out of your way to hit that dislike button, huh? Huh? Yeah, Scott. At a boy. I try to keep all of my videos short, but a lot of times I feel like they don't get any views. But I'm not, and that's the thing is I'm not looking to make any money off of the of my videos on YouTube. It's more of just a funnel into like the affiliate side of things. But at the same time, it's like I thought the same thing. You think something would get more views if it's a short, and it's I actually thought about trying to make that into a short. But I felt like I wanted to try to explain it as well a little bit. So, first time I've been able to pass the eval. Good stuff, man. How'd you do it? What kind of strat you been taking? Open to break out them 15 minutes after the bell breakout and also 11 tick scalps with one kind of nice, man. Good stuff. So it's I'm not saying it's the same as what I'm doing, but it's good stuff. All right, now let's check the options. Now that we're about 10 minutes in. Cooled down a little bit. What is down so much? This maybe just there hasn't been any volume on Oxy and JD. I feel like Oxy's is way off. What's the bid and ask on this? Yeah, it's a whole $1. Okay, that's why. Pretty sure that shouldn't be down that far. Feel like if JD tries to go higher again and fails, I might just be done with it. Man, I had such high hopes for JD. Like, I thought we were going to go up and maybe try to test 32, and we can't even get above 25. It's kind of annoying. The 11 tick scalps, it's a 9 in the 21 EMA on the 1 minute chart. Okay, so I got you. Are you just doing the crossover and you're kind of going with it? Or are you trying to do some kind of counter trend? You're not waiting for the bands like I am for the scalps. I've never had any luck with EMAs, so I just leave them alone at this point. Well, that's a good question by Tamimi. So it'll dive down here. We're right back to that key area we were at yesterday. This 450s, 450, 460. If we scroll out on the, let's go to 15 minutes just so we can see it all. We're right there from yesterday. So it's trying to bounce off of it. But if we get through that, I'm telling you, there's not much down until 350. Pretty much clear skies, or clear, I don't even know what to call that at that point. I missed the open. You're killing it. Nice. Got a scalp here. What's up, Steve? Are you home today? Oh, I guess you are if you're trying to trade. 6 contracts to open my account as a stop loss. Yeah, I feel like that's the right way to go, honestly. Gotcha. Was there something you wanted me to help you set up? I feel like there was, and then we never really had that discussion. I can jump in Discord if you want to figure something out. Or maybe you said you figured it out. I don't remember exactly. Was it the copy trader? Opening range trade, but I'm never around before. Okay, I got you. Well, it's actually really simple. Stuck in a trade now, missed my take profit. Got to figure this out now. Uh-oh. Assuming you're long, then. This is a pretty key area, so hopefully we can get back above it and try to use it as support if that's the case. So right now for the 945 breakout, I'd be looking to scalp below 17,455. Or below 511, or above 511.75. Okay. That makes sense. So it put in an obvious high, and it's putting in not a not so obvious low at the moment, but I got you, I got you. So you would have taken that, oh, so you're saying that would have been your scalp. And you're looking for 15 ticks on that? Let me scroll up. I don't think you said how many ticks you're looking for that. I was short, but I got out break even. Oh, you were short? You should have held that thing, man. 15 ticks. All right, let's see what 15 ticks would have looked like right there. Oh, yeah, you would have had it. 40 ticks. Ooh. The opening was scary. Did not even see it picking up my order. Yeah, it was a pretty quick down move. But that's kind of what we're counting on. You're counting on that influx of volume going one way. You just have to hope you don't get some crazy slippage on the fill. That's the only issue. Alpine screenshot or thumbnail today says $51,750 in February payouts. That's pretty nuts. It's pretty awesome. What's up, Zishan? Good morning. Tomorrow, yes. So I'm going to do 10 contracts, 15 ticks tomorrow and Friday. And then hopefully we have a nice cushion to where I can go lower than that for the remaining 4 days. And then we have 2 days that we can flip. I'm going to try not to overthink it this time. Yeah, but that's the thing. You can blow up these accounts, and it's not even a big deal. If you you have plenty on the back burner. That's kind of what I was trying to explain yesterday with some of the others. It's like if you know that you can just have these other ones on the back burner because you have passive income coming in, then you always have 20 accounts essentially. Especially when they do the one-day passes. Like it's essentially like having 20 accounts for free at all times. And then you start getting these big payouts, and then you can just start saying, "Oh, I funded him with all these payouts," which he's not entirely wrong. Like if you go back and watch his history, he is that way, but there's others that aren't. Wait, did he? Wow. Did he purposefully not post his stream from yesterday? Like he didn't let it post itself? You know, every time I try to get back behind him, he does shit like that. I was gonna go check his stream and see what happened, and it's not there. He doesn't even have the one from well, no, it was just yesterday. Maybe it hasn't processed yet? I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll check again tomorrow. Oh, he's live now. Looks like all his trades worked. Up 3,200 today. See, Nutty is Nutty not live today? Yeah, but that probably wasn't on the rhythmic thing, so I wouldn't have been able to see that anyway. Is that what he blew? I tuned in as I was getting off and I saw he bought the bundle, but I didn't stick around and see what happened with it. Ugh. Yeah, you traded them at 330 and the market was extremely choppy. Gotcha. Yeah, that's why I really don't have any want to stick around in the afternoons. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Yesterday someone said that Apex mod on Discord said that they're keeping an eye on the opening trades. I mean, I'd like to see what's gonna happen with him then. Like I said, I mean, I'm gonna trade until I can't anymore. That's the that's the idea. I do know there's a new prop firm out that will allow you to do it. So, worst case scenario, we might have to try that route. And it also doesn't have a trailing drawdown. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see how they can do the first 15 minutes. They could do the first minute, maybe. Ooh, is there some news here at 10? Or are we just getting some volume? What, not for 6.5 hours? So, Tamimi, or not Tamimi, Scott, would you still have that trade here? Or is that only close to 945? Yeah, don't give them any ideas. I'd like to see the... I wonder if I can search their Discord. I see they're talking about something. Set the limit orders at 9:45, and I'll use the range if formed. But that's what I'm saying. So even though it took until 10:05, would you have still had your order sitting there for this? I mean, it would have worked. So that way I'm just saying you would have got paid to the downside and the upside. Somebody yesterday said, "Hi there. I just shorted NQ on my PA account at the opening bell and it went 15 contracts short. I closed with 50K profit. It is my first trade on the account. Can I withdraw? Question mark, question mark. Thank you." I want to jump to this and see if somebody answered. Somebody was like, "That's a joke, right?" He said, "No, I'm serious. I gambled my account." The guy's like, "Yeah, that's called a gambled trade." He was like, "You'll only need about 100K more. Good luck." The people that just jump in and do stuff like that without reading the rules, like, it's mind-boggling. Everyone's like, read the rules. Yeah, read the rules. You think you can spend $200, gamble, and make 50K and then get paid out? That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I saw something about the I saw something about like FOMC, but I'm not seeing anything about the open. Because the open isn't news. The open is just the open. FOMC technically is news, so I get that. Yeah, I'm all the way to the day prior now. So. Marius, what's going on? That 100 USD I paid to activate are gone, right? What happened? Oh, you just lost the PA. Oh shit, sorry man. Yeah, so if it goes into admin mode, then yeah, the account's gone. So yeah, the eval and the amount you paid to activate the PA account is unfortunately gone. Sorry, man. Been there, done that. Had 1.5K USD. That's how much you were up. That sucks. Sorry. All you can do, man, is unfortunately reload. It's all any of us can do. Learn from what happened and on to the next one. $25K. Yeah, damn. So you were at payout, right? Because I'm pretty sure that's all you need. Oh yeah, you said that yesterday. Right. Because we were talking about the 30% consistency rule. That's actually what led me to my video yesterday. That's right. I forgot about that. You passed another one. Okay, sweet. Well, this time maybe don't go so big so that you, because like I said, if you're making 1,500 in one trade, then your consistency rule is going to be hard to get to. I would try breaking that up. So if 1,600 is what you need for the payout, times that by 0.3, try not to make more than 480 on any trade, because then you don't have to worry about the consistency rule. You shouldn't have to wait 7 days. You have the 1 day pass right now. If you pass another eval, you should be good. Thanks. Well, in that case, I hope you blow out. No, I'm just obviously kidding. No, Steve. What did you do? Steve, don't tell me you blew those accounts. I do not know that if you blow an eval account and wait a month, and then it'll bill you again. It's like a reset. So it will if you never activate it. So if you have an eval that you failed and you keep it, then yes, it will after a month bill you again. So that's why when you blow an eval, you want to make sure you cancel it and just get a new one. Unless you want to do the reset. Right now, resets are cheaper than getting a new account, so it's cheaper to do the reset. But you have to keep in mind when you do a reset, it doesn't reset the purchase date. Your purchase date will be the same. Press the wrong button. Did you lose the account, Steve? Or you just took a loss on it? I'm gonna be pissed because you were like right there, passing all those accounts. So hopefully it was just one. Were you? I'm assuming you were copy trading them. Son of a b, Steve. This is twice now. Yeah, 150. Weren't you like 300 away last time? Damn it, Steve. You're pissing me off. Yeah, it hurts my soul too. Cause it's like, this is twice now. This is twice you did the same damn thing. Let me ask you a question. Did you legit hit a wrong button? Or you just got caught in a trade? You shouldn't even have been in a trade. You should have been maybe short here. But that would have worked. I don't think he's trolling. So would you hit it too early? Well, I get that you hit the wrong button, but like what you went long or you went short? I'm confused. Because even if you went short one contract, like even down here, you should have been fine. Yeah, thanks, Stream Elements. Oh, you went long instead of short. That's good. When did you go long? 10? No. How did you get on 10 contracts? How? You have to literally click this arrow 5 times. Or wait, I think by default maybe there's a 10 in there. I changed mine, I think. I think you can right click these. Settings. Yeah, you can. I changed mine so that I can't do that. You've been scalping 10 contracts all morning? You typed 10. So you did it to yourself. You needed 150. Well, how many ticks were you trying to go for? Willow, can you tell Steve he's an idiot? Right here. Come on, Willow. Say, Steve, you're an idiot. Steve, you're an idiot. You're trolling. You're trolling, aren't you? You passed them all. You passed them all, didn't you? You passed them all, didn't you? Steve, don't mess with me. Steve, don't mess with me like this. What do you mean you'll be back? No. What do you mean you'll be back? Come on now. You're scaring me. All right, well, I believe you, but why are you going to be back? Urgh. Damn it, Steven. Well, okay. Come back before 11. I'm leaving at 11. So mad at you. At least I have Scott. At least Scott passed. Maybe I'll move on to Scott. Whose code did I use last? Oh, I did the reset, so it doesn't matter. Whose code did I use? Was it Steve's or Froggo's? You should have a reset on there now. He's gonna drop the towels off at the X Club. I remember that. Do you still have those, Steve? Oh, Steve. So Steve runs a dry cleaning business, and he was cleaning towels from a massage parlor, and it was like lots and lots of towels. And they paid, I think, twice, but then the third time around, they did not pay, and he kept going back for like a month, and no one would give him the time of day. So I think he still has those towels sitting in the garage. It's pretty funny. I cannot pet Tucker anymore without Willow just attacking him. Well, Scott, it doesn't matter right now because it's 1 day pass, so you'll be fine. Oh, when's FOMC? 2? That's usually when it is at 2, right? We used to have that business. It was bad. Are you talking about dry cleaning? Is Nvidia earnings today? So Scott, you shouldn't have to worry about the 7 days right now because right now their promotion is a 1 day pass. So you should get the emails tonight for the PA. Meeting notes are at 2. Okay. I might come back for that, and I'm not gonna go live, but I might come back just to watch it. I can pet Willow all I want. And Tucker comes in here, is like, hey, where's my pets? And then I start petting him, and Willow's like, yeah, no, today is the last day for the one-day pass. See my little last day up in the top right-hand corner? Yes, you would have to flip the account for the remaining days to get the 7 if it wasn't one-day pass, yes. I thought we were going to get a possible trade here, but it just stopped. And Steve screwed up. I'm telling you, when the 90% hits, I'm gonna try to get some accounts myself. Could you imagine 90% with one-day pass? They could never do that because people would go nuts. Maybe if they ever hit like a crazy milestone, they'll do that, but they can't do that right now because everyone would have 20 accounts. Ugh. Money in bank? Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Hello. Come on, man. Waiting on my watch. Growl at me. I will destroy you. I will destroy you. It is not in my account. Oh, Apex definitely makes a lot of money. I'll let you sit here and just gnaw at me. Ow! No! Puppy teeth, man. Ah! Puppy teeth. Her ears are so big, I cover her eyes with them. I'm like, where's Willow? He hates it. How can it blow up to I'll become homeless? Yeah, let's see some pictures of this girlfriend, Zishan. I don't believe you. Are you what they call, what do they call them? Short king? Is that what they call them? Short kings? Ow, ow. Ooh. Now move here. Ooh, Oxy's back up. Means I should be back. Oh, I was. Ow. CCL, we need to go up. Intel shouldn't really matter. CCL, we need to stay above 14. Close on Friday. Intel, we just need above 41, which that seems fine. And then Hood, we need it to stay below 1450. But in all honesty, we want it to go up to 1450 because we have a call on that because that's a covered call. Your wife doesn't know you invest in trading? Oh boy. Bruh, he's like a teddy bear. Who's like a teddy bear? You? Browser history, if you like generate AI girlfriend photos. It's funny. You know, we're gonna try to blackmail Marius. Right. Nothing, I guess. Made a lot with crypto? Hell yeah. Does she know about it? Does she know about the crypto money? Sure. That's funny. Why are wax warmers so expensive? All it is a little plate that heats up. Ooh, I like this one. It's pretty cool. I used that money to buy the house. Oh, wow. So you made a good amount. Good for you. What, which ticker? ICO? I don't even know what that is. I don't really follow crypto, so. Oh, IPO. Oh, initial coin offer. I got you. Saying Willow. Oh, Willow looks like a dude. She feels like a teddy bear. I literally call her a fluff ball. Just two. We had two pugs. Our oldest one finally passed. He was 16 and a half years old. Insane. Their life expectancy is like 13. Our youngest, so Rags was our oldest, and he outlived another pug that we had, Subi. She only lived to about 11 and a half, I think. It's like between 11 and 11 and a half. But she started having a lot of problems. She went blind. She had diabetes. It became a lot. She went downhill pretty fast, and it was really sad. But Rags, he had some issues with his teeth. But other than that, man, he just kept on trucking. And I think the old age really started to get him. His hind legs started to go, but he never had any health problems. It was just his time to go. And then we replaced, not replaced, well, they'll obviously never be replaced. To the extent that we have a whole mantle, like we got their ashes and have like photos, and we have a whole thing for them. They'll never be forgotten. Those two dogs were our lives for 15, 16 and a half years. But we got Tucker, it was, I don't know, like 6 months or so after Subi passed. And then after Rags passed, we had already had plans to get Tucker a playmate because you could tell that he was active and needed a playmate. And so we waited for Rags to pass, and we got Willow. Tucker kept Rags around for longer than I think he would have been, because Tucker, when he was a puppy, he played with Rags a lot, even though Rags did not want to play. He just wanted to be a grumpy old man. I will not be buying anymore until I have to. So the only reason I bought this eval was because we passed the PA and we were waiting for the payout. So I didn't want to sit here and not be trading. But the goal was get the payout, get a new account, get the payout, get a new account. And I want to keep adding accounts as we go. But if we do have the 90% off, then I definitely will be adding. I want to get to at least 5 accounts. That's my minimum goal. But I'm not going to force the issue either. Stop chewing at my chair. Stop chewing at me. You need to stop chewing things. She already destroyed some of the paneling on the stairs. She is an Irish doodle. She's half Irish setter. The mom was an Irish setter, and the dog was a doodle. A poodle. I don't know why. Everyone says doodle, so just doodle. You have a pit bull? Nice. Why not a Yorkie? Well, Zishan, we're not all small little... Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Smooches. 2.7 ounces. I thought we were going to go down and break the lows there. 7.13. A husky? Yeah, my wife really wanted a husky, but it just doesn't make sense to have a husky in this environment. Like, they're made for cold weather. I feel like having them in the summer, it just would be kind of miserable. One of our neighbors said he's going to get a husky, so my wife can just enjoy his if they get one. You're long NVIDIA? They had a big drop yesterday. A lot of people were saying that they had the big drops so that they could have the big recovery for earnings. But I don't know, man. I don't see how that thing doesn't pull back to at least like 600 before doing whatever it wants to do next. Now, earnings could completely shift that. Like if they come out and say they had really good earnings, you got to imagine that that's already kind of factored in. Like look at it, it went from 480 to 750. You're telling me earnings isn't factored into that somehow? I mean, I don't know. I'll be watching from the sidelines. How much does it cost to take care of a dog for 1 month? It depends on how big the dog is, because food is the majority of the cost. But it's really not that expensive. I mean, vet visits aren't really that expensive, which those don't really happen all that often. I mean, if I had to put a number on it per month, I'd say, I don't know, between like 20 and 40 bucks, something like that. The initial upfront cost of the dog, depending on what kind of dog you get, is usually most of the cost. Food is really cheap. Again, it depends on what kind of food that you get. You go dry food, you go wet food, you can make your own food. Like there's so many, you could cook them food. There's so many different ways you could go about owning a dog. Don't like what? Bread. Feed them bread. It doesn't sound very healthy. Or are you saying like the breed of the dog, like they were bred? I like dog food. I've eaten dog food before. It was real food that was shaped like dog food, like for dogs. And I mean, it didn't taste great, but it didn't taste horrible either. Ooh, my Weeble tax document is ready. They said it wasn't going to be ready till the end of the month. So now I just need Apex, man. Apex is really getting on my nerves with this now. Because now they're the ones... I thought I was going to have to wait until the end of February anyway. But now I have this one. So that means Tim has cost 40 bucks to take care of you monthly. I wish. I'm actually very frugal. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but my wife is not. Like my wife will shop on Amazon daily. Where I do not. She's on there. She doesn't buy something daily, but she's on there daily. 100%. I mean, even like when I think of things, I'll go on Amazon and check just out of curiosity. Yay. Form 1099 composite. Never even seen one called a composite before. Short-term transactions. Total cost base. I'm down $71 on my Weeble account that I only ever put $100 into. But I got those free stocks. So I guess it's counting that? Total proceeds $61.15. Total cost basis 132.7 or 132.50, which brings my total net gain or loss to 71.35. I guess it's because the ones they gave me have went down. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let me go put this in there real quick. I should probably move this document to my tax folder. Quantower is pretty awesome, man. I think you would have no issues with it. Let's open this back up. Verification code. Good. Copy, paste, continue. 1099 composite. Interesting. Have I tried a 25K account? I have not. So when you do the math, it costs a little bit extra to get the 50K, but the numbers make more sense. You get 6 more contracts. You get, it's only an extra 1,000 to get there. It's just the ratio. The ratios make way more sense on the 50K. 25K is a good starter, but 50K is just better overall. The 50K and the 150K are the two accounts that make the most sense, like when you do the number crunching. So Weeble might actually... I might have to roll this over if it says that. All right, so 1099 MISC composite. I don't know. What is this even? 1099 div? Still got the wrong address. Should probably fix that. That's probably why I don't get. I probably didn't get it in the mail. This MISC 1099 MISC? No. Which one? None of these have numbers on them. Dividends and distributions, it's all zeros. Interest income is all zeros. Miscellaneous information, all zeros. Regulated futures contracts in section 1256 options, 1099B, all zeros. So do I have to file any of this? Very confused. All the things that are 1099s, they all say 0. There's nothing, I have nothing to enter. Short-term transactions, box 2. Okay, so maybe this is what I have to... Box 12 is what was reported to the IRS. Where's box 12? I don't even see a box 12. Oh, here it is. Oh, it just says basis. Let's see. This is very confusing. I don't think I even have to report any of this. 'Cause all I did, this was just when I put the, I think I put $100 in there. It might not even have been $100. But I thought I put $100 in there just to have, to get the free stocks that they were offering at the time. Do 50K next time. How much affiliate would you get if I buy 5 accounts end of this month? Well, it's 15%, and it depends on the sale that's going on at the time. Because if it's 71%, it costs you more. So then I would get 15% of that. Where if it's 80%, I would get less because you're paying less. Does that make sense? It's generally, for the 50Ks, it's generally $5. But are you doing the 50Ks? I think, didn't you say last time you did 300K or something? But the 50Ks are $5. So if you did 5, it would be around $25. I'm gonna send this. Well, my wife would, but I do need to go in and change my address with people. Take my account. Settings. I don't even see where I can change my address. Uh-oh, Steve is calling me. I'm gonna tell him he's on speaker. Go for Tim. You're on speaker.
Yeah. I'm so pissed, man. I'm so pissed.
Do you want to be on speaker for the whole stream to listen to this, or should I take you off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Talk on stream. Look at this.
Yeah, you're talking on stream. Man.
Dude, 52, 852. I mean, I don't know how it works with the commissions. I had like $350 in commissions today. Scalping 10 contracts at a time. I was like, all right, I'm just getting this done. This is it. I'm done.
So what?
So damn close.
So you were at 150, and then you took one more trade, and that's the one that got you.
Yep.
You should have went down from 10 contracts.
The highest, and then scalp again, got back up to 52.8, and then down and up and down. Like, oh crap! Then I got caught in something.
That's so frustrating.
I should have gone down to like 2 contracts and just like for a trade.
Yeah, because you were that close.
Like 6 or 7 trades in like 2 minutes.
Jesus.
Killing it.
Yeah.
You killed me.
How many ticks were you scalping?
Paying attention. I was just looking at the P&L and just jumping out of like every 400 or 500. One of them I made 1,000 on.
Jesus. You really weren't messing around today.
I was like, today's the last day. Like 3 months already. I'm sick and tired of this. I need an account.
Ugh.
So I reset one just now. I'm up like 400 on it, and I'll see what happens if I can get it today. But the other ones are due to reset 9th.
So frustrating.
28th. So
Yeah.
next week. So this one works great. If not, I'll wait till next week to start over.
You frustrate me.
It's 5 accounts.
5 accounts? I thought it was 3.
No, it was 5.
Oh, you frustrated me even more. You're gonna make me cry.
5, man.
You're killing me.
Accounts.
Zishan says hi.
Hi, Zishan. Don't know you, but it's all good.
He's trading for science in the chat.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Oh, you mean you just don't? I gotcha.
I don't know him. Never spoke.
I feel like I feel like I kind of know him at this point.
Yeah, I'm always curious, what the rest of these guys actually do for a living besides watch you until 11 o'clock, do one trade at 31.
Well, Zishan, he's just watching me on mobile working at the gas station.
I saw someone's got to get.
Yeah, the other ones I don't know. To me, you said everyone knows Zishan. Marius, they were evals. Killing me, man. You're killing me.
Oh.
Bowling.
You're back in
I'm not back into the thing where it's you pay once or whatever, but my dad, he's actually in the league that I used to sub for now. So he like goes to practice. So he asks me sometimes on Wednesdays if I want to go with him. And I was like, yeah, why not?
Get you in the trader lifestyle without making the trader money.
Yet. We're getting there. We're getting there.
You almost funded the second one.
Yeah. If it works. Yeah, if it works. Yeah, if it works tomorrow and Friday. I'm gonna do the same trade tomorrow and Friday, and if it works, I'll be at payout. And then I'll also have the second PA.
Are you gonna do a stop loss or no?
No, I think if you really go back and look at all my trades where I tried using stop losses, it always ended up screwing it up. Either the trade would have worked and I ended up stopping out, which then caused the account to be in drawdown, which then caused like the stress of it and trying to make it back with the current drawdown. Whereas if I would have just let it be, it either would have still blew up and I would have just had to move on from it, or it would have worked out. And I'd rather give it the chance to work out versus just not use, like trying to use a stop loss. Because think about it, even if you set it for half the account, your drawdown now is half, right? And it's a lot harder to make these trades even with that half drawdown. And it's really not that much wiggle room. So it's like you're better off just using the account.
Yeah,
No, and that's why you can't use 10 contracts for scalping like you do, because if you get faked out, you're screwed.
yeah, this was frustration. This was just frustration, and it caught the account spot.
Yeah. Oh, well, and that's the thing, right? Like, yes, it was a couple $100, but it wasn't 10 grand, you know, or
No, down 12 grand.
yeah.
Like $100 if it's 33
Right.
on the account.
Exactly.
Could be worse.
And that's where the idea of using the account as a stop loss kind of comes in, especially when they're 90% off, because it's like, even when you get to the PA account, you pay 17 and then 85. You're talking like $103 or whatever it is all in. So it's like you're trying to make $2,000, you're only ever risking 100. So it's like, you know, even if it's 110 or even 120. So it's like you're only risking that trying to make that $2,000. And if you can do that just once, you then have 9 or like 15 more tries to do it again.
Totally lying and selling these things.
Oh, 100%. Oh, well, yeah. But at the same time, you have a bunch of people trying to do it and they can't. So,
Did you say nutties up to accounts?
I mean, yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
That's
Well, that was just his eval, so I don't know how many PAs he's had.
still 4. It's one.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's $20. And we know for a fact that he's had like the 150K accounts, and he's obviously not waiting for 90% for all these accounts. So it's, yeah.
100 off that one day.
Maybe.
You should thank them.
Yeah, I mean, I would have if I knew who it was. I would thank him.
That's crazy. What are you up to for this month?
It's a good question. I think I'm a little under 800 total. I don't know how many signups here. I can check on. Remember in the video, I'm like, it would take me 15 seconds. Well, I wasn't lying. Won't even. I'm already there. 134 people have signed up this month for a little. I try not to just give the exact number because I don't want to play, but I just say it's a little under 793.
Nice. Okay. I mean, not this month.
No, but there's been days like I'm scrolling down, like there's been days where I've had like 10 and then 16 and 11 and 19 and 18. So it's like those are, you know, $60 to $100 days and they add up. So
See what they come up with tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a few more before the end of the month.
yeah, it'd be not. I was telling the wife, if I can see a 1 and 3 numbers after it every month, that'd be pretty sick.
1,000 numbers in affiliate a month. That's not bad.
No, especially if we start getting payouts and all that stuff. Like it could start adding up. Could actually start figuring this thing out.
This might work.
This might
That'll
work.
be just enough money to start losing.
That's so true. You're such a dick, but it's so true.
It's kind of true.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. This whole options thing, it's kind of scary because I'm starting to like get confidence that I'm actually good at it. But and it feels like a cheat code. The whole.
Oh boy.
Well, it's not. I'm not buying options though. It's very weird, man. I'm still trying to find the negatives to it. Like I'm still being extra cautious with it, and I've made almost $1,400 so far from being extra cautious with it since November. So I'm like, it's like, what if I started actually trying to like scale in, like, and actually taking some trades?
Famous last word.
Yeah. Oh, so.
That's what
Yeah, that's true. Watch the demise.
do you miss trading itself?
You know, I mean, sort of. Like, I
You're
still,
really-
I
you're really
watch.
not trading now.
No, not
You're
really.
trading. trading.
Yeah, no, I agree. I watch David trade pretty much daily to kind of get my fix, and I do miss it. Like watching him go through the progressions and stuff, and like seeing the same trades that I was taking. And it's like, ah. And I keep saying, if I can get to a point where I have 25 grand laying around again, like and that's not the options money, because I want to keep going down the path with the options. It's working right now. I just why mess with a good thing? But
Oh, absolutely.
if I can make 25 grand from trading futures, then I will go back to trying to trade stocks as well. It's where I want to be honest. And I don't think this futures thing is going to last forever. Like these prop firms, they're going to adapt. Like people are going to figure out how to beat them a little bit, and then they're going to adapt, and it's going to probably come down to where we can't trade it the way that we are now. And it's just probably how it'll be. Or it just keeps going forever, and we just hopefully keep making money off of it.
I'd like to get one that came up before.
Yeah. That was kind of my idea as well. Is I wanted to get one, I wanted to get a payout, and then we can try to push it from there. And then if anything happens from there, then so be it. But right.
You're in the positive.
Yep.
Pretty fun.
Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna let you go so I can end the stream and all that stuff, so I can get out of here on time and not make my dad mad at me. Thanks, man. I'll
I'll be for on stream. I will be kind to you, but I won't be.
well, I appreciate that.
All right.
This feels awkward now because it's not the usual goodbye you give me.
Yeah, you go to show. I do not go to.
That's true. I never take the high road.
Don't do it.
All right, man. See it. No, I think to that it will go. No, not go forever. You think that too? It will not go forever. Yeah, I don't think it will either. I think one of two things are going to happen. The prop firms are going to get scrutinized, and we're just going to lose the prop firms altogether. Kind of like we did with CMEG and TradeNet and stuff for stocks. Or they're going to just adapt to the people that are making money to try to make them not make money. I think it's going to be that simple. But all right, it's 11 o'clock. I need to get out of here. Appreciate y'all being here. I will be back tomorrow morning. Same time, same place, all that good stuff. Appreciate you. Remember, today's the last day for the one-day pass. So if you have an eval that you're looking to pass and you don't want to do the whole 7 days thing, today's the day. Scott, if you're still here, congrats. Marius, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can rebound. Everybody else, stay safe. I will be back tomorrow. Until then, peace out.
I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up.